2025 is finally here. And if you're anything like me, you want to make this year the best possible year that you can have. Here's 10 things that I'm doing to try to make this year the absolute best year of my life. The first thing I'm focusing on this year is keeping a clean environment. They say that a clear room is a clear mind, and I have found this to be completely true for myself. I'm going to make my bed and put things away as I can, but obviously my room is going to get dirty throughout the week. That is why every Saturday I'm going to deep clean my room, and this includes vacuuming, changing the sheets, doing the laundry, and just making the place smell better. This will just make it so much easier for me throughout the week. I'll just have a clean, fresh room for the next week, and this will just declutter my mind and give me time to worry about more important things. Secondly, I'm going to be using an alarm clock instead of my phone for an alarm. What this allows me to do is to charge my phone outside of my room, which gives me many benefits. One is I'm not going to be on my phone first thing in the morning, and two is I'm not going to be on my phone late at night. This improves sleep quality because the blue light from your phone signals to your brain that it's still daytime, which makes it way harder to sleep. Also, it makes your morning way more productive because you're not going to be on your phone first thing. A third thing to focus on this year is tracking your spending and your saving. If you're anything like me, you made some very poor financial decisions last year. A big one for me was spending money on fast food. An easy way to fix this problem is to write down the money that you're making and the money that you're spending. This way you can review the ways that you're spending your money and you can cut them out. Once you see the stupid ways that you're spending your money and you cut them out, set yourself a budget. For me, I do 50, 30, 20. I save 50%, I spend 30% on long-term things that I want to buy, and then 20% I can just spend. This way I can still have fun with my friends, but at the same time, I'm saving. Set something that's realistic for you, and that's gonna work for you. Everyone's different. The fourth thing I'm doing this year, and I recommend for you to do, is to read more. Reading is a great way to entertain yourself, but at the same time, you're learning and you're also building your vocabulary. There's so many benefits to reading, and just overall, it's so much better than a lot of the other things that we do nowadays, like scrolling, watching movies, whatever. I got a lot of new books this year for Christmas, and I'm so excited to dive in. The fifth thing on my list, and a very important one, is eating less sugar and processed food. Now, I'm a big believer of you are what you eat, and if you're gonna eat clean, you're gonna feel clean. I'm not saying to completely cut out these foods, and on occasions, it's fine to eat these foods, like fast food, ice cream, candy, whatever, even soda, but overall, try to cut it out. When I cut out sugar for 30 days, I saw so many improvements in my sleep quality, my energy levels, and much more. If you want to see a video on that, you can check it out. But overall, just cleaning up what you eat is so important, and I found that out. If you want me to do another food challenge, just let me know in the comments below. 6 is having a morning and night routine. Now, these are so important for the well-being of your day. If you start your morning off crappy, you're gonna have a crappy day. If you start your day off with stretching, getting in the shower, shaving, putting on deodorant, putting on cologne, just having proper hygiene, you're gonna have a way better day. And if you have a good night routine and you're winding down, you're not on your phone, you're gonna have way better sleep. So overall, it's so important to just have a morning routine. And it can only be 5 minutes, it can be 10 minutes, it can be however long you want. For me, I wake up, I stretch, I take a shower, do my hygiene, and then I get ready for the day. In the night, I pack my lunch, do my hygiene, I stretch, I read, I pray, and then I go to bed. But it can be so simple. It can be waking up, showering, and whatever, as long as you're not waking up and doing a bad habit, because that will set you up for failure. If you're doing good habits, it's gonna set you up for success. The 7th thing that I'm doing is deleting social media from my phone. Now, this doesn't mean getting off all social media apps. I still have social media on my computer so I can check in on things. I'm not gonna be out of the loop. But at the same time, I'm not gonna have it around with me when I leave the house. So I'm gonna be spending way less time on it. And it's pretty obvious that social media is a big place where people are spending time, they're comparing themselves. I'm gonna make a video in the future of me cutting out social media and the benefits of that, because there are definitely gonna be a lot. And overall, just limiting your social media time is a good idea. The next thing on the list kind of goes with the last one, but it's watching less short form content and watching more long form content like YouTube videos, movies, rather than watching short form content. Social medias make so much money nowadays on reels, shorts, just short form content like that catches your attention. It has so many cuts, so many transitions. And honestly, what it does is it lowers your attention span, and it's just so addictive. I'm gonna make a future video on why it's so addictive. But if you're gonna watch a YouTube video, at least you're gonna be learning stuff. You're not gonna be destroying your brain. Just as long as you're limiting your short form content, you can still watch it a little bit. But I'm gonna try to completely cut it out this year and only watch long form content. It's still entertainment, but you're not destroying your brain. Another thing that I think is gonna be very beneficial is writing down goals. Now you can simply do this in a journal, but if you wanna do it like I do it, you're gonna get a big whiteboard and you're gonna write down your short-term goals, your long-term goals. You're just gonna have them on display in your room. That way you're always locked in and you know what you actually wanna accomplish. Last, but definitely not least on my list, is taking life less seriously. Yes, you wanna put in effort. Yes, you ought to be serious sometimes. But overall, just having fun, letting loose, and just taking everything less seriously is sometimes the best solution. And I'm gonna try to do that more and more this year. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day. Peace.